Okay, four-player Tetris. This is a concept that I kind of came up with last night. Now, but the thing is, four-player Tetris isn't exactly a new concept. It's been done before, but it's been done in a pretty boring way, where your only real way to play the game is to have four different games going at once. Now that's kind of boring. But what gave me inspiration is like Chess, like this app that I've had on my phone where you can just play, four-player chess. And I think, hey, wouldn't that be a horrible idea to turn this into chess? Sorry, to turn this into Tetris. So yeah, um, after some like whiteboarding last night, and some Microsoft Exceling, I've kind of got a decent idea for what I'd like to do with this. It's kind of painful, so I'm just going to go read off the slides because I'm not too sure if you're able to read them with my handwriting. So yeah, blocks fall from outside to center. Each player needs to rotate and move the blocks to complete different rows in the center, just like a normal Tetris. Falling blocks can pass through each other until it touches the center. So yeah, like phasing through each other. If a block falls and is moved in a way that it does not touch the center, but falls through to the other side, speed increases. Now that speed increase only applies to the player which didn't get the block landing in the center on a solid piece. So yeah, the speed would increase for that person. Yeah. So yeah, different players only get to see a different line of the game. That's okay. That's a bit of a different concept, where you breaking Tetris into the different dimensions. I can come back to this one later. But what is it? Oh, this is like a time thing that you got to consider. To make sure different blocks don't end up in the same place at the same time, each player has displaced clocks. This means that none of the blocks move at the same time. Speed is increased to an individual player according to the rows completed and blocks missed. If they fall through to the other side, or if they successfully continue to make rows. Now, you can still let it drop one at a time, and you can still also rotate your block around, move side to side, and have it skip and move faster, so you get to the center before others do. Yeah. So here's a demonstration of it, where you're trying to get all the blocks to the center. You have the top player going down, right player going left, or right player's blocks going left, bottom player's blocks going up, and left player's blocks falling to the right. Now, we'd start with the top going down. I added grids to make it a little bit easier to see. But yeah, the different. I didn't mean for that to fall freeze like that. But yeah, they just fall. You can rotate them, and see now the yellow square is in the center. As soon as it hits the center boxes, it freezes there. Now, after that, it gets a new block. All these other blocks are continuing to fall to the center. Now, you might have noticed with this yellow square is that it skipped a couple. It didn't start first, but it got to the center first because it skipped a couple blocks by pressing the up arrow. Yeah, rotate and continue move to the center. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. I just got a random recording from YouTube. Yeah, now this is secured into the center. The next one, because all the center square blocks are filled, it then clears. So now, the purple one can become solid in the center. Cool. moving in. This is now solid. Another blocks are moving in. Now, this couldn't get to the center. This is the closest it can get to the center. So it's going to become solid here, and blocks can't move through it. And if another block falls directly onto this way, or this way, it will also become solid as well. Yeah, rotating around. And of course, if this row here gets filled, it will clear, and whatever blocks are left outside in uncompleted rows still remains. So we'll see that happening there. Great. So you have a double row being filled here. So you've got the greys, well, they're all grey. I'm stupid. Yep, so that cleared that way. And yeah, that's the demonstration.